We're back, guys. For Like Football, we're excited to get started, and I hope you are too. We have a couple changes this year with the COVID. First of all, captains, you're going to need to write down all your players' names here. And each week, we're going to need to make a log, an assessment of your players. Make sure they don't have a cough, they don't have a fever, they haven't been around anyone with COVID, or they haven't traveled in the last 14 days. So each week, just log them off, and then if we do need to call on something, we know who's there each week. Okay? On the other side is a full set of rules, changes, as well as waivers. Make sure everyone signs one waiver this year, whether online or in paper. Captains, when you meet the other captain at center, there's no handshakes, there's no fist bumps, there's no celebrations other than smiles this year. Okay, so we just want to keep our contact as low as we possibly can. Bring sanitizers and sanitize often throughout the game. If you wear gloves, that's excellent. It will help reduce any chance of contamination. Each team will be given 2 balls this year and some sanitizers wipes. Sanitize the balls often between games and keep switching the ball up throughout the games. So the 2 teams will have 2 balls each. That's 4 balls, and it should be plenty of balls to play the games with. Subs this year, you're only allowed the 8 players that you signed up with. We can't bring any external people because we have to keep to the 50-person limit of players. So all 8 players can show up each week, just those are the only players that are allowed on your team. Make sure they've signed a waiver and submitted their email or phone number on your registration roster. Spectators, please don't bring spectators this year. We need to keep our numbers down and just show up with your team this year. When you're arriving, get there about 15 minutes before the game, and when the game's over, try to leave as soon as you can afterwards. When you're on the bench and the sidelines, make sure you maintain that 2-meter distance at all times. So when you're playing the game, try and keep 2 meters away from teams. We recommend playing a zone defense. It'll help a lot more for social distancing. Quarterbacks must stay 2 meters back from the line of scrimmage. Not a hard one to do, but make sure you're not close to someone when they're counting steamboats. When you're flagging someone, grab just one flag only. You can't grab both flags because that's wrapping someone up. Just grab the one flag, come back, drop the flag, the other person will pick it up. Drop it nicely, respectfully, and then they can pick it up, and that keeps your 2 meters distance as much as we can. When you're setting up a huddle, do like a semicircle, keep 2 meters apart, or do one line, and then the quarterback can do it. Can call the play from there. If a ball from the other field comes on your field, just kick it over. Don't pick it up with your hands, or let them come over and grab the ball from you as well. When you're playing the game or on the sidelines, please keep it 2 meters at all times. This year, we're not going to have any prizes. We're not going to have a Perpetual card, and we're not going to have any team pictures. We're just going to try to minimize it and keep the contact as low as we can. But what we need now from you guys is your buy-in to make sure this is going to work and work safely. We need everyone to have fun, to enjoy the game, and just make sure that everyone around is feeling comfortable. Okay, we're looking forward to seeing you back on the field. We will see you shortly. Thanks. See you then.